Okay, so I put myself to the test to try and create an indie horror game in less than 1 month. So I've been learning Unreal through college and personal projects for a few years now, but I genuinely still don't have a clue on how to make an entire game by myself.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
But that's why I'm here. I've challenged myself to see just what comes out of it. Okay, so firstly, let's go over my great plan that is totally unique and not by any means anything to do with Freddy Fazbear or anything to do with Five Nights at Freddy's or anything to do with that game. So, you are Sophie, a minimum wage part-time worker for a pizza place. You just finished a big shift at... I don't know what it's called. Let's go with Roy's Pizzeria. Okay. Nice. So you are Sophie, a minimum wage worker for Roy's Pizzeria. You just finished a hefty shift and you are pretty depressed and upset with your life, hence why you ended up working here. But once you get home, you end up watching some TV or going to sleep because you are so drained from your horrible life. But once you get home, you get a text from your creepy stalker ex, Luke.
What the hell?
He's asking to talk to you and bothering you constantly. You decide to ignore him and end up falling asleep. So you then wake up to a phone call from your boss and it's almost midnight and unfortunately you choose to answer the phone. He begged you to come in for a quick closing shift. This is your first one, so you don't have a Scooby what to do. But you say fine, you're broke and you need the cash and you're willing to take up the role. Once you are there, you literally don't know what to do, but thanks to me, the developer, I will provide the player with a super cool and awesome checklist that shows you exactly what you have to do to complete the game. Very cool, I know. So, first up we need to make the actual stains that the player needs to mop.
What is that?
And it looks great. And it works, so...
2 hours later.
I decided to make some lights for the horror game. They work pretty well, and I made some open variables so that we can adjust them for each light across the map. And by this point in time, I realized it's time to make the map. It's time to make it all come together. Okay, you didn't actually think I was going to build the map, right? So I found this super cool asset pack. So I then imported the asset pack and decided to load up the demo scene to give it a go. Like, what is even going on? But it doesn't look bad, right?
Approximately 10 hours later.
So I did some work off camera and placed the stains and fixed the floor and just made the place look a whole lot better. I also decided to add some more rooms because just having this room is not great. It's got a kitchen, got a storage room, and we got a freezer room. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to mention, I very easily added a way for the player to actively mop up the stains on the floor. It went incredibly well and the code looked great. I also decided to make the toilets a thing. And yeah, that's what we've got. Okay, so you must be wondering what this game even looks like at this point in time. Well, I'll display the top quality gameplay here real quick. So that's cool. There's stuff to do. There's some mechanics here and there, but there's not much spook. I think we need some more spookage. So then I made my way over to Mixamo, every game developer's favorite website, and decided to absolutely shaft this model I found of Sketchfab inside of it. So now we have this. Okay, that's cool. Now let's put him inside of the game and call it a day. It's a brand new day and I'm highly motivated, so first I decided to add landscape to make the game feel more real and immersive. I then added a road because of the great lore that we spoke about earlier. Obviously Sophie has to get to work somehow. I then realized if I want to make a lore-based game, I wanted to actually make sense. So then I backtracked a little and decided to rip another pack off the asset store and make a starting area for the player. This way the player will learn about Sophie's life and everything going on. So after some epic cinematic shots and great fun making the scenes, I think it's good to go.
Hey, please leave a message when you get this.
So yeah, that is pretty much all I've done so far. If you like it so far or have any suggestions or lore ideas, please don't hesitate to throw them down in the comments. Also, if you didn't work it out yet, this is my first proper video on the channel. It'd be awesome if you could subscribe or leave a like. Thank you again, see you soon.